Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been...
If you saw me, why didn't you say so?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well-versed in social...
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned how...
I doubt it will be...
I know you're a lightkeeper. However bad, I don't mean to pry. And it's probably none of my business.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making...
And
what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my, this...
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises.
Fine. I'll be frank.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying...
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece.
For you, Master Ilua. Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for...
Influence reality in this space. It consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. You don't think Columbina perished?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find...
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What?
After all that build, Mystery Ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't. Anyway, is this the flagship? The Traveler mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. If nothing else, I can now be sure. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what... Best not to dwell on that. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as...
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything unusual during...
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The travel...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control... There's a noise outside the door. Please, you have to see the...
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our...
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss...
Let's try and make some... wait.
Paimon. What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
The traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But... why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So...
Wait. So this is the night... How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an... Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's... And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen. Does this mean that... within the moon's reflection, time flows?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even lively, although... it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make... And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get the... Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is... If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure...
Yes, someone's gotta be...
The present. That's right. There are still
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in.
The moonlight?
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even...
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really...
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of... She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray hero Solnari. Wait, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try...
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to...
Signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nod Cry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also, I must...
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected... But when I checked again just now, I detected 4...
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case,
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of all,
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you.
what do you want?
Are you still at the curatorium?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out.
Even though we have crew...
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation.
All right then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely...
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that...
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge... If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect. And
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thelindis might be too. But as far as we know...
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer.
can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottoro's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than all right, I need to get back to my research. Mr.
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon, are you... Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you.
Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items, it's well organized. I wonder which of... What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. This must belong to the traveler. Perfect. Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named. The human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The sparks of civilization shall run out, and variables. Sure, descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Where does this variable factor in? Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the chemical marriage. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing it. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back. In all other things, he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. But great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realm's memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if the way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machine. Renee, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like that place was also the source of most of the cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or What was Alain's view on Renee? I know. Oh, now I remember. Hélène's old notes are here too. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. Yep, that sounds like Hélène. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging. Some of Hélène's old files are completely... He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. As for Hélène... it's been too long. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate, he died having never seen the outcome. And there I was. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you... You once asked me what I wished for. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the... Now then, allow me to put these incompatible first. Establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end. Then, the construction criteria. Variable, the sparks of civilization shall run out unless... Traverse the world, space-time, the primordial power that differentiated itself. Records. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and call... So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. No one's asking me, obviously, but the world needs a solution. But I don't need the... Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought... Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to... Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magic.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady